Hi everyone, today I'm going to be transplanting some flower seedlings into our cut flower garden, and I just thought I'd bring you along to see the process. The flowers I'll be transplanting are statice, silene, orach, and a lot of snapdragons. These are all cool, hardy flowers. We're still a couple of weeks before our estimated last frost at this point, but these flowers will be perfectly fine. They actually like the cooler conditions, so I'm not worried about them being out here even if there's a light frost. I also have these carnations that I soil blocked. I only have a few of these because apparently I'm really bad at soil blocking, so most of them died. Instead of bringing my plug trays out to the field, I'm going to be removing each seedling from its little plug and put it into this flat tray so that they're all in one place and that I won't have to fiddle with the plug tray when I'm out in the field. This is a little tip that I learned from, I think it was a Josh Satin video. This just helps you to limit the amount of time that you're bending over and on your back because you can just do this part of the process comfortably seated with a counter height table. For my snapdragons, I have 3 different varieties. I have a rocket mix, one of the types from the Madame Butterfly series, and also a sherbet chantilly mix. I'm just making sure to separate any varieties that look very similar to each other with a popsicle stick, and this is what all the seedlings look like all together in this one tray. So this makes it really easy for me to just bring it out into the field. And you can see the really nice roots on this seedling here. To prep my rows, I added a little bit of compost on top and I raked that in lightly with the back of a rake. This is a brand new garden area that we had started in the fall. We had just laid some mulch down on top of our grass, but this is going to be an experiment. We're just going to see how the flowers do here this year. Then I wanted to make some little holes for my plugs. I don't have an actual dibble tool, but I had this old handle of a tool that I'm using just to create some indents in my row here. I'm going to be spacing all of these plants about 6 to 9 inches apart. That's a little close, but since these are going to be used for cut flowers, I think it should be okay. And having all of those holes pre-placed for you just makes it really easy to just pop a plant into each of those holes, and it's a lot easier to see the spacing when you're standing up than when you're kneeling on the ground. And then each of these just needs a firm little press to tuck it in. Today was a really cloudy day, which is the perfect time to be transplanting seedlings because they don't have the harsh sun beating on them and drying them out faster than they need to be. And then we're going to move on and just do the rest of the seedlings. After everything's all planted, I'm just going to water it in with my hose so that everything's all settled in and so that those roots don't dry out. I'm going to be posting updates of this cut flower garden as the season goes along, so make sure you subscribe if you want to see that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.